Jo O'Keeffe lived her life, some say, is just as fascinating as her beloved artwork. Thousands head to Santa Fe every year to see her paintings.
But these days, fans are equally interested in what she wore. Only on 7, Anchor Royal Day gives you a look at an O'Keeffe collection that doesn't hang on a museum wall, but rather inside a closet.
I think it's timeless.
They're fans of Georgia O'Keeffe,
She's really very modern.
mesmerized by her paintings.
I would just say unique, simple.
But they're not here to talk about her artwork.
She made it her own, which is terrific.
They're here to learn
And it was fun for us.
about O'Keeffe's closet.
I think today people are looking for a certain kind of independent style, and she's very much an icon in that regard.
Can you see the stitching that's holding that lapel together?
Georgia O'Keeffe Museum curator Carolyn Kastner is hosting a presentation on the artist's clothes. It's a packed room full of eager students.
But tonight, we're taking you beyond that event for a trip inside the museum's private vault to see a collection the public's never laid eyes on until now.
This is the one I call her New York closet.
Pieces plucked from O'Keeffe's Abiquiu home.
This was in a chest of drawers in the house that nobody had looked in for 30 years.
Kimonos, dresses, jackets, shoes.
The clarity of her dress was just irresistible.
Often captured in a black suit or dress, she had a modern style of simple lines and sophistication.
She knew it looked really good. It makes beautiful photographs.
She knew how to pose for the camera, becoming one of the most photographed American artists of the 20th century. She'd take something like a men's jacket, cinching in the waist just a bit, creating a classic silhouette, a style that still holds today.
I think she understood all of that and the power of it not changing over time.
There's a discipline to Georgia O'Keeffe's aesthetic.
A big part of the Santa Fe clothing collection is now at the Brooklyn Museum, part of an exhibit called Georgia O'Keeffe Living Modern. Kastner isn't surprised the late artist's clothes are drawing in the art world, though her answer to this next question may surprise you.
Is Georgia O'Keeffe a fashion icon?
I would say no. I think people can make her a fashion icon. I think she was a modern icon.
O'Keeffe had a fashion sense she didn't stray from.
And here is the wrap dress collection.
23 of the same design in different colors. She knew what she liked, and she wore her pieces out.
So here's the patch that sits at the fold of the collar.
Sewing up the holes. O'Keeffe was a talented seamstress. She died in 1986, just shy of 100. She is called an American treasure.
Let's say she was way ahead of her time.
Celebrated for her art.
I think it's timeless. I love the simplicity.
And now, personal style, which a lot of women today can truly appreciate. No piece is made to go with a corset, and there isn't a high heel in this collection.
It's just breathtaking to me.
In Santa Fe, I'm Royal Day, KOAT, Action 7 News.
There are no immediate plans to put the clothes on display at the museum. Curators are still working on preserving the collection and hope to have a proper gallery and museum to exhibit those pieces someday. The Brooklyn exhibit runs through late July.